Hello, good morning. Welcome to today's Trade Ideas and Signal. So, disclaimer here is for educational purpose only, not to constitute financial investment advice. So, that's the disclaimer. So, without further delay, we will run through our previous analysis and look at how it all played out. Okay. So, we have talked about all this level previously in our last episode. We talked about we're expecting some buys from all this place, talk about daily structure and how we're anticipating some retracement into the fulfillment of the 50% of this our dealing rates and what we are expecting so far within the level. We talked about how we're anticipating some kind of level from this place, which is what is it called? Which is our internal structure and fair value gap. And I talked about how I'll be anticipating some kind of movement from all these levels. Okay. So we talk about all these levels, and at the same time, we'll be anticipating some kind of movement in the market. So, with what we have, this is our anticipation going forward, at least let's say for this month, or anything can happen, but nonetheless, we like to kind of play through it all. So then we try to kind of like see what we can deal with from within this particular level here on lower time frame. We did analyze all these things on 1 hour, trying to see and figure out where we can sell from. And we did pick this level, but because it has been used in the past, and we did not kind of like we did not we did not pick the level again to kind of react from. So then, during my analysis, I talked about how I'm expecting the internal structure to send price lower, and we did have some reaction from there, and market just reverse and come back to that same level and continue to do what to send price lower. So here we are in the markets currently. Then I discovered when I came into the market that we're having issue with forex.com feed. Well, even though I talked about how I wasn't expecting any movement, and I gave an instruction that we should stay out of the market on Friday because of the indecisions we are having within all these levels. Then we did come back into it, and at the same time, I tried to kind of navigate through this something, but at the same time, markets just continue to do what it wants to do. So we have that level there, and at the same time, just quickly come and check something anyway. Well, I know this particular leg is going to give us something massive in the market. So okay, so, well, we'll get to that anyway. So, and I figure out we are having no feed here. There is data issue on forex.com. So I was initially, when I came into the market, I was initially using this level too. So I figure out we have um we have issue with data feed here. So I have to go back to FXCM, and that's my favorite something. So and I come back into the level. So what we're going to just basically do is to de-analyze all our something and try to see what we can capitalize on. So where we're going to start, let's start from weekly and try to see what we can. So you can see this is we are facing a swing already. So we'll be anticipating some kind of reaction into this particular level here. So I guess that's my anticipation going forward. But nonetheless, we can be monitoring this level to kind of see what it's going to give to us. As we can see. Okay. So we have this level again on, which is another mitigation block on monthly. So we can be anticipating that. But don't forget, if you've been following from past, you will know how we get to all these levels. So you don't have to, and that's monthly. And these are all the levels that we pick. This one is a monthly mitigation block, and this is a weekly mitigation block. Let's go to daily and try to see. And as you can see, the weekly align perfectly um with our what is it called? With our internal structure on daily that we picked this level last week. This one is other block on 1 hour, I mean on weekly, and on daily this is our internal structure. So then if we are to look closely, this is the something. This other block lie perfectly with monthly mitigation block. So if at all, this is the other block. Another block within another block of daily. So we'll be anticipating some kind of movement into all these levels without. So here we are in the market. Market is shifting to the something. Let's just pick our range at least for now. So here will be our strong low that we'll be expecting market to protect. And I believe personally that we've created a weak high. So we are weak high in the market. And let's just pick our range. Pick our range. Pick our range, our daily range. And we'll be anticipating some kind of movements from all these levels that we have here. So without further delay, we just continue on lower time frame of 4 hour after matter. We're trying to see what we can capitalize on. So we talked about our expectation last week and what we are anticipating in the market. We've created our week high, and we know that we're going to be expecting some kind of down movement into these levels. And from what we can see on lower time frame, it's this particular level here. So personally, we can still have it just for analysis sake. It's going to be our major within our bigger mega structure. So it has a weak low which has been taken. Weak low, and here is forming, and that's the reason why I keep thinking of picking that level initially to be our level of entry. But as we missed this entry, then we were trying to navigate through this level last week Friday, and from what it does, it just waste our something, you know, waste our entries and other stuff. So here is the next week low that we are anticipating that we're going to be sending. Is no, no, it will be our week low, major week low, okay. So here will be our dealing range at least for now. So it will be our dealing range. In this dealing range, we believe we've moved from this level, and on lower time frame, we've gotten some kind of movement. And if we are to analyze it, let's just do it. This one is a total soup. I'm going to do that on lower time frame. Then here happens to be our flip, and this internal structure will happen to be our entry going forward. So Let's do some analysis on the long time frame with that. And here comes minor to is speaking of liquidity above that high, and here happens to be a flip, minor flip. So we have this minor flip here, and on Friday, I was trying to kind of navigate through these levels here, and I was trying to sell from this internal structure within this level, but it didn't meet up. I mean, we didn't have it. We didn't have it. It did give us some reaction, and at the same time, when I saw some reversal within the level on a lower time frame, I tried to buy and sell again. So until this impulsive block was created. So I was hoping that okay, we're going to get into the level and we're going to buy. But immediately it was created or suspending it also. But within this block, the next candle, when it followed it, I was like, okay, I know. It was also impulsive into the eye, so I was kind of hoping that okay, let's just risk it into the eyes and see what is going to happen. But nonetheless, it just happened that it didn't turn out to be bad. So within this level, I try to navigate through it, even though I save you guys from it. So, but I personally now, whatever makes this level to be like this, then automatically I believe. So this is an internal structure coming uh weekly. I mean from 4 hour. So personally, I believe in this level that okay, might be reacting from this personal level. So we'll be looking at it. We'll be looking at that level. Be anticipating some kind of movement into the level, and I have another level above this internal structure. Because personally, this is the leg that I'm looking forward to. So that's what I'm going to be dealing with at least for today. Personally, I'll be taking this range here. It's another block, but it's a very clean mother block. Very clean mother block. So you can be dealing with from this internal structure, or I have another level above this level. So if I'm going to give any other, it's going to be this massive one. Yeah, that's 15 pips. Okay, and that will be 45 pips. So that would be a massive trade in the market. I have another level here. It's the first level. It depends on how you want to share it. There is another level within this leg here. We can just take it to that level. And here will be another block within others levels. So we have this internal structure, we have this reclaim other block, this particular block. I'm going to take it no matter what. I will take this block. What's this internal structure and OB? This will be my trade at least for today. And it might not initially give us some kind of movement into it before going into the low. But at least this is what we're going to be dealing from today. I'm not going to rush it, and I'll be waiting to see what the market is going to give to us. But this will be my pending order in the market, and at the same time, be anticipating our levels from all these places. So that'll be that. That's for today. Thank you very much. Have a profitable day.